What's going on, people? My name's Durf Guy on the Bench. Today I'm going over my Flipfury mod, the Who Dunnit. The Who Dunnit. If you listen to the band Genesis and know which album Who Dunnit came up, which album that Who Dunnit came off of, leave a comment down below. And It hits hard, it sounds nice, but it's just one of the worst mods I've ever done. You can probably see why that is. I've removed the second turret because there was something wrong with the turret rotation mechanism in mine that it wouldn't lock in. So, I've decided to just completely disable it altogether and just keep one cylinder. I forget where that cylinder is now, but moving on. Internal modifications. I've upgraded the spring using a Busby Air Warriors Ultra Tech. No, it's a Air Max Baron spring. It's one hell of a prime. It is so horrible, in fact, that I'll have to show you. It no longer rotates after the plunger returns. It returns when I go to prime it again. Other than that, it's a pretty solid blaster. And the trigger's kind of sloppy, but I mean, it's a Flipfury, you know. Shooting the blaster, like I've said, is a lot of fun. It's hell to load though. So I've only really used it for like plinking, but it hits hard, so I like it. Loading takes a very long time, as you can probably tell. I'm using cheap Chinese eBay darts that mimic the design of the Elite Dart, but they're not like Vauberys or FEJs or anything. They actually have the release hole. So, firing, you know, from about 20 feet, trying to hit that middle section between the two closets. I mean, makes a lot of racket, but most of the time you're going to get a good shot out of it. Yeah, like that. And look, just like Elite Darts, they go absolutely all over the place. Next two are some red eBay like knockoff darts, but those came with a cheapo knockoff blaster that I also plan to review. Followed by an X-Shot dart, followed by a Dart Zone dart. I think I call them the Rev 1 darts because they're the ones with the flat heads instead of the pointy heads, like with the Busby long range darts. If I were to throw this on a crony, I would not be surprised to see like 60 low and maybe 90 high. And every variation between there. This is the worst mod I've ever done, so I've named it after the worst Genesis song I've ever listened to, Who Dunnit. And I'm a big fan of Genesis. Go back to like 2 years ago when I had my yellow long shot. That was called Illegal Alien. No one got the reference, but Illegal Alien was after that Genesis song on Genesis. But anyway, that's it on Who Dunnit. I hope you enjoyed this. Be surprised if you do. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you later.